Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, I'm your German snob, and I'm here with another episode of Let's Play Bioshock. And today, today we are going to fight a boss. If not to say, today we are going to fight the end boss of this game and probably finish this game, really. So, are you excited? Because I am excited. And I can't wait for it. So, let's meet Fontaine himself.
I remember when me and the crowd put you in that sub. You were no more than two. You were my ace in the hole. But you were also the closest thing I ever had to a son. And that's why this hurts. Betrayal, kid. Life ain't strictly business.
This guy obviously has no idea what he's talking about. And now, well, look how he spliced up himself. He has literally become an image of Atlas. And that, well, that's a problem, I suppose.
Go now! Hit him with the needle!
You don't have to tell me that twice. Yeah. This is one of these fights with a gimmick. It's really kinda... I'm not sure if it's difficult, I don't remember it all that well, but I remember it being fairly... actually, what happens if we take a photo of him? Well, we are going to see. Absolutely nothing. Good to know. Good to know indeed. Whatever. So we are going to attack him with the crossbow, I suppose. And then maybe we are going to survive. You know, just possibly. Wasted our first aid kit already, and so far it's going, you know, fantastically. Also, that by all logic should have hit him. And the fact that it didn't is something I find rather disturbing. But never mind. Hey. Only one more shot. That I just kind of wasted, but never mind. So, another little sting, Atlas. And it looks like his health is like half down. And now this is going to happen. Sure. Wait a moment. Hacked. So yeah, looks like Fontaine is now using the environment to attack us. Also, I think I want to burn him. At least he looks pretty burnable. Yes, he does. Or maybe not, I don't know. I mean, really, what do I know? Well, where did it fall? Here did it fall. And another one on our side. I hope this is going to help us. Seriously. Burn! Burn, you asshole! Or, you know, get shot at. That's really good too. I really don't mind that. Yeah. Alright, another one. Yeah, and this is exactly what you deserve. There's no doubt about that. So now he's electric. What does this mean for us? I don't know. It means that we're going to shoot him with rockets. That's never a bad idea. Like, absolutely never. Also, he summons splicers. Well, great. And he's throwing electric balls of electricity at us. Even better. Oh, please die. No, like, really, please die. Here, I'm going to hit you with a shotgun. Maybe it's going to kill you, I don't know. Yeah, electric bat is a bad idea. Should have expected that, seriously. Die. 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 And now he should be completely drained. Finally. Ugh.
I had you built. I sent you topside. I called you back, showed you what you was, what you was capable of. Even that life you thought you had, that was something I dreamed up and had tattooed inside your head. Now you call that family? I know what it is. And now,
Come on!
And this is how Fontaine's life ends, stabbed to death by little girls. Not a very dignified ending for a life, I tell you that much.
They offered you this city. And you refused it. And what did you do instead? What I've come to expect of you. You saved them. You gave them the one thing that was stolen from them. A chance. A chance to learn. To find love. To live. And in the end, what was your reward? You never said. But I think I know. A family.
And on these words, the game ends. No ending credits. No further cutscenes. That's it. That's Bioshock. Admittedly, one of my favorite games of all time. Now, why exactly is it one of my favorite games of all time? Well, I think it should be obvious. It's not only that it offers the player a very unique and very intriguing setting. It's not only that it lets the player explore that unique and original setting. It's also the way it tells its story. And by that I mean, it doesn't rely too much on exposition, even though, well, there are the audio diaries, but all in all, it uses its environments to tell its story, and it lets the player explore these environments and find all the little details that make the story. And that's something this game does better than most other games do. Now, I will admit it's not perfect, but really, what game is? I mean, I already mentioned that I think that it gets considerably weaker after the point that Andrew Ryan is killed. Which, of course, was a climax that was very hard to follow up with anything. I mean, if you think back of it, it was a beautiful scene. And I think one of the best in, like, any game ever. I genuinely loved it. You know, normally I'm one to say that that no game should have or should have an antagonist killed in a cutscene, because that takes that satisfaction away from the player. But Bioshock did exactly that to make a point, and therefore it's, in my opinion, the exception that proves the rule. And therefore, yeah, that was a beautiful scene and was, of course, very hard to follow up. Now, the fact that Fontaine wasn't as intriguing as a villain as Ryan was didn't really help, but I think even afterwards the game was still very good. I will admit, I didn't like that science fiction-y aspect about, you know, the little sisters and the big daddies as much as I liked the more political and sociological parts of the game, which, ironically, I only now really got to appreciate. You see, when I first played this game, I was like, 14 years old. At least I think so. And back then, the whole political aspect flew right over my head. I just straight out didn't get it. Back then I had no idea who Ayn Rand was, for example, and what objectivism meant. But now I do, and I appreciate the game even more for it. So therefore, that's one of the reasons why Bioshock is one of my favorite games. And definitely one of the best games to come out in the last 10 years. Alrighty, now all that being said, my next project. Well, my next project is going to be more of a in-between, I suppose. Yeah. For my next project, we are going to go indie. We are going to play something retro, set in a city, and maybe involving some sort of rampage. And there you got the title. Yeah, we are going to play Retro City Rampage. It should be pretty short, pretty fun. I'm looking forward to it. I think I already know what I'm going to do afterwards, but right now I'm not going to spoil it. Whatever. I really hope to see you again for Let's Play Retro City Rampage. And until then, I am your German snob. This was Let's Play Bioshock. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. And I'm going to be seeing you again, hopefully tomorrow, maybe somewhat later. And yeah, have a wonderful evening and goodbye.